Hey there, viewers! I'm so excited to dive into today's topic because it's something that has truly transformed my health and well being. Today, we're going to talk about unlocking the hidden power of fermented foods. Make sure to stick around until the end to learn about the DIY fermentation guide that shows you how to make your own fermented foods. We've included sources of the information in the video description. Welcome to our deep dive into the fascinating world of fermented foods. Have you ever wondered why these tangy delights are popping up everywhere, from trendy restaurants to health blogs? Well, it's time to unlock the hidden power of these culinary wonders. Fermented foods like yogurt, kimchi, and kombucha are not just delicious, they're packed with health benefits that can transform your well-being. These foods are rich in probiotics, which are beneficial bacteria that support gut health, boost your immune system, and even enhance your mood. Imagine feeling more energized and balanced just by adding a few tasty bites to your diet. But that's not all. Fermented foods can also improve digestion, increase nutrient absorption, and may even help in weight management. I remember the first time I tried kimchi. I was at a friend's dinner party and she had a spread of Korean dishes. The spicy, tangy flavor of the kimchi was a revelation. Not only did it add an exciting burst of flavor to the meal, but I also noticed that I felt surprisingly good afterward. No bloating, no discomfort, just a sense of lightness and energy. This experience piqued my interest in fermented foods and their benefits, and I started incorporating them into my diet more regularly. Fermented foods are culinary treasures that have been enjoyed for centuries across various cultures. But what exactly are they? At its core, fermentation is a natural process where microorganisms like bacteria, yeast, and molds break down sugars and starches in food, transforming them into acids, gases, or alcohol. This process not only preserves food, but also enhances its flavor and nutritional profile. Historically, fermentation was a vital method for food preservation before the advent of refrigeration, allowing communities to enjoy seasonal produce year-round. Common examples of fermented foods include yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, and kombucha. Each of these foods showcases the unique flavors and textures that fermentation can create. For instance, yogurt is creamy and tangy, while kimchi offers a spicy crunch that can elevate any dish. The magic of fermentation lies in its ability to enhance both flavor and nutritional value. As microorganisms work their magic, they produce beneficial compounds like probiotics, which support gut health and boost immunity. Additionally, fermentation can increase the bioavailability of nutrients, making it easier for our bodies to absorb vitamins and minerals. So, not only do fermented foods tantalize our taste buds, but they also pack a powerful nutritional punch. Fermented foods are not just tasty additions to your meals. They come packed with a plethora of health benefits that can significantly enhance your well-being. One of the standout features of these foods is their rich content of probiotics, beneficial bacteria that play a crucial role in supporting gut health. A healthy gut microbiome is essential for digestion, nutrient absorption, and even regulating your metabolism. By consuming fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut, you can help maintain a balanced gut flora, which can lead to improved digestion and reduced bloating. But the benefits don't stop there. Fermented foods also play a vital role in boosting the immune system. A significant portion of our immune system resides in the gut, and a healthy microbiome can help fend off harmful pathogens. Regularly incorporating fermented foods into your diet can enhance your body's natural defenses, making you less susceptible to illnesses. Moreover, emerging research highlights the fascinating gut-brain connection, suggesting that what happens in your gut can influence your mental health. Probiotics found in fermented foods may help alleviate symptoms of anxiety and depression by promoting the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin. This means that enjoying a bowl of kimchi or a glass of kombucha could not only improve your gut health, but also uplift your mood. I can personally attest to this. After a particularly stressful period at work, I began incorporating more fermented foods into my diet. Not only did my digestion improve, but I also noticed that I felt more mentally balanced and less anxious. It was a game changer for my overall health. Fermented foods such as yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and miso are rich in probiotics, live bacteria, and yeasts beneficial for gut health. These probiotics play a crucial role in enhancing the immune system. Gut microbiota balance. The gut is home to a vast community of microorganisms known as the gut microbiota. A healthy balance of these microorganisms is essential for a robust immune system. Probiotics from fermented foods help maintain this balance, promoting the growth of beneficial bacteria while inhibiting harmful pathogens. Enhanced barrier function. Probiotics strengthen the gut lining, preventing harmful substances from entering the bloodstream. This barrier function is crucial for immune defense as it reduces the likelihood of infections and inflammation. Modulation of immune responses. Probiotics influence the activity of immune cells, such as macrophages, T cells, and natural killer cells. They enhance the production of antibodies and modulate inflammatory responses, making the immune system more efficient at combating pathogens. Numerous studies have highlighted the health benefits of fermented foods. Reduced respiratory infections. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that regular consumption of fermented milk products reduced the incidence of upper respiratory tract infections in children. Gastrointestinal health. Research in the World Journal of Gastroenterology demonstrated that probiotics in fermented foods could reduce the severity and duration of gastrointestinal infections, such as diarrhea caused by rotavirus. Enhanced vaccine efficacy. A study in the journal Vaccine revealed that individuals who consumed probiotics regularly showed a better response to flu vaccines, indicating a stronger immune system. Make sure to watch until the end to learn from a DIY fermentation guide on how to make your own fermented foods. Fermented foods are a global phenomenon, each with its unique flavors and cultural significance. Let's embark on a culinary journey to explore some popular fermented dishes from different corners of the world. First up is miso, a staple in Japanese cuisine. Made from fermented soybeans, miso is not only a key ingredient in traditional miso soup, but also adds depth to marinades and dressings. In Japan, miso is celebrated for its umami flavor and is often associated with health and longevity, making it a beloved part of daily meals. Next, we travel to the Caucasus region to discover kefir, a tangy, effervescent drink made from fermented milk. This probiotic-rich beverage has been enjoyed for centuries and is known for its creamy texture and health benefits. In many Caucasian cultures, kefir is more than just a drink. It's a symbol of hospitality and community, often shared among family and friends. I remember trying kefir for the first time when I was visiting a friend's home. They poured me a glass, and I was a bit skeptical about its tangy taste. But after a few sips, I was hooked. It became a regular part of my morning routine, and I felt more energized and less bloated throughout the day. These are just a couple of examples, but the world of fermented foods is vast and varied. From Korean kimchi to German sauerkraut, each dish tells a story of tradition and cultural heritage. We encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and try making or tasting these international delicacies. Not only will you expand your palate, but you'll also gain a deeper appreciation for the rich history and health benefits that fermented foods bring to our tables. So, why not start your fermentation adventure today? How to incorporate fermented foods into your diet. Adding fermented foods to your daily meals can be both simple and delicious. Here are some practical tips to help you seamlessly integrate these nutritious powerhouses into your diet. One of the easiest ways to start is by incorporating fermented ingredients into your smoothies. Try blending yogurt or kefir with your favorite fruits and a handful of spinach for a creamy, probiotic-rich drink that kickstarts your day. Another great option is to toss some kimchi or sauerkraut into your salads. These tangy toppings not only add a burst of flavor, but also provide a satisfying crunch. You can create a vibrant sled by mixing greens, cherry tomatoes, avocado, and a generous scoop of kimchi, drizzled with a light vinaigrette. If you're new to fermented foods, it's wise to start with small portions to gauge your tolerance. This way, you can enjoy the benefits without overwhelming your digestive system. For those looking to enhance flavors, consider pairing fermented foods with other dishes. For instance, serve yogurt as a dip alongside fresh veggies, or use miso as a base for marinades or dressings. You can even add a spoonful of miso to soups for an umami boost. With these simple ideas, you can easily explore the world of fermented foods while enjoying their incredible health benefits. So, get creative in the kitchen and have fun experimenting with these flavorful ingredients. Common myths about fermented foods. Fermented foods have gained popularity in recent years, but with that popularity comes several misconceptions. Let's debunk some common myths surrounding these nutritious delights. One prevalent myth is that fermented foods are unsafe to consume due to the presence of bacteria. In reality, the fermentation process involves beneficial bacteria that help preserve food and promote gut health. When prepared correctly, fermented foods like yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut are not only safe but also packed with probiotics that can enhance your well-being. Another misconception is that all fermented foods are high in alcohol or harmful substances. While some fermented products, like certain types of kombucha, may contain trace amounts of alcohol, the levels are typically very low and safe for most people. The fermentation process primarily produces beneficial compounds, such as vitamins and enzymes, rather than harmful toxins. Additionally, some people believe that the health benefits of fermented foods are exaggerated. However, numerous studies support the positive aspects of fermentation. Research shows that probiotics can improve gut health, boost the immune system, and even enhance mental well-being through the gut-brain connection. By understanding the science behind fermentation, we can appreciate its many benefits without fear. So, don't let these myths hold you back. Embrace the world of fermented foods and enjoy the delicious flavors and health advantages they offer. Potential risks and considerations. While fermented foods offer numerous benefits, it's essential to consider potential risks and be mindful of specific conditions that may warrant caution. Who should be cautious about consuming fermented foods? Individuals with compromised immune systems, people with weakened immune systems, such as those undergoing chemotherapy or living with HIV/AIDS, should consult their healthcare provider before consuming fermented foods. The live bacteria in these foods, although beneficial for most, could pose a risk of infection in these individuals. Histamine. Intolerance. Some fermented foods are high in histamines, which can trigger allergic reactions or intolerant symptoms in susceptible individuals. Symptoms may include headaches, hives, and digestive issues. Small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, SIBO. Individuals with SIBO may experience worsened symptoms with fermented foods due to the additional bacteria and fermentation byproducts. Possible side effects and how to mitigate them. Digestive, upset. Introducing fermented foods too quickly can lead to bloating, gas, and diarrhea. To mitigate this, start with small amounts and gradually increase the intake to allow your gut to adjust. Allergic reactions. Some people may have allergies to specific ingredients in fermented foods, such as soy in miso or dairy in yogurt. Always read labels carefully and opt for alternatives if necessary. Excessive sodium. Many fermented foods, like kimchi and sauerkraut, can be high in sodium, which may pose a risk for individuals with hypertension. Opt for low-sodium versions or make your own at home to control the salt content. DIY fermentation. Making your own fermented foods. Creating your fermented foods at home is not only rewarding, but also a fun way to explore flavors and boost your health. Let's dive into a couple of simple recipes to get you started, beginning with homemade pickles. Pickles recipe. Gather your ingredients: fresh cucumbers, water, salt, garlic, and your choice of spices, like dill or peppercorns. In a clean jar, combine 1 cup of water with 1 tablespoon of salt to create a brine. Add sliced cucumbers, garlic, and spices to the jar, then pour the brine over the top until the cucumbers are fully submerged. Seal the jar loosely to allow gases to escape and place it in a cool, dark spot for about 5 to 7 days. Taste your pickles. Once they reach your desired tanginess, transfer them to the fridge to slow down fermentation. In a clean jar, combine 1 cup of water with 1 tablespoon of salt to create a brine. Add sliced cucumbers, garlic, and spices to the jar, then pour the brine over the top until the cucumbers are fully submerged. Seal the jar loosely to allow gases to escape and place it in a cool, dark spot for about 5 to 7 days. Taste your pickles. Once they reach your desired tanginess, transfer them to the fridge to slow down fermentation. Yogurt recipe: heat 4 cups of milk to just below boiling, then let it cool to about 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Stir in 2 tablespoons of plain yogurt with live cultures and pour the mixture into a clean jar. Wrap it in a towel to keep it warm and let it sit for 6 to 12 hours. Remember, hygiene is crucial in fermentation. Always use clean utensils and jars to prevent unwanted bacteria. Don't hesitate to experiment with flavors and ingredients. Try adding herbs, spices, or even fruits to your pickles or yogurt for personalized results. The world of DIY fermentation is your oyster. Get creative and enjoy the delicious journey. Using a DIY fermentation guide, I started making fermented foods like sauerkraut and kimchi. The process was easy and added variety to my diet. Regularly consuming these homemade, probiotic-rich foods significantly improved my digestion, reduced bloating, and increased my energy levels. This hands-on approach was fun, cost-effective, and provided the best advantage for maintaining optimal gut health. In this video so far, we've explored the fascinating world of fermented foods, uncovering their numerous health benefits and rich cultural significance. From enhancing gut health with probiotics to boosting your immune system, these foods are not just tasty additions to your meals, they're powerful allies for your overall well-being. We also highlighted how fermented foods, like miso from Japan and kefir from the Caucasus, carry deep-rooted traditions that connect us to diverse cultures around the globe. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos about gut health, wellness, and much more. Check out this related video, and I'll see you in the next one.